Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook Movie Night. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and we are looking at Call the Midwife Season 6, Episode 7 and 8 tonight will be our trivia. So hello and welcome in everyone. Those that are coming into the live, those that are going to watch the replay, those who are just coming in and hanging out and lurking and working on projects. We are so happy to have you here. Just hopefully have a little moment of joy. Hello, Jen. She says, hey. Hello, Shirley. She says, hey, hey, I made it. Yay! Just getting set up. Had to go look out at the snow for a minute. Hello, sweet Margie. Welcome in. She says, hi, Cynthia. Hello. Mr. Joyful is waving and saying hello. And I'm going to go ahead and get our ladybug timer going. So when she dings, we will be ready to get started. Got our little woot woot train. Mr. Joyful, we are kind of sitting a little far apart. So slide you over just a little bit. All right. Got several of my South Carolina friends texting me, asking me, oh my gosh, that sounded really Southern. Oh my goodness. If we've got snow yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got ground coverage. Yes, we do. Margie says, hi, Mr. Joyful. Shirley says, hello, Todd. Megan says, I am back. Yay. Oh my gosh. Megan and I were also just texting through Messenger, and she shared a picture. I didn't get to share a picture because I was trying to get ready to jump on here. But anyway, yes, we have quite the ground coverage, and it's only been maybe 6 hours since the sleet, 3 hours since the sleet started, and about an hour since the snow started. So, oh my goodness, we are in for quite a weekend. Mare says, hi, yarny friends, and that sweet devil. Wanda says, hi, everyone. Cynthia, look for an email from Wanda Wyatt. Okay, I will. Oh, I know. I had to go jump back on my Cup2Hook conversation live. I was like, you know what? I never did a thumbnail for, I had a thumbnail, but I didn't put it in for the video. So I got that set up. So I went and did that really quickly. Hello, Patsy. She says, hi, sweet Cynthia. Darla is here. Hi, everyone. Candy is here saying, I'm here, but to be honest, not feeling it. I'm so sorry. It's been a bad day emotionally for me. And you were sharing that earlier. Of course, missing Donna. And Grandma Anna, hello. She says, hello, everyone. Anna, I know you answered one of my text messages today, but I sent you another one. So if you could give me a response to that, I would appreciate it. Hello, sweet Susan. I was trying to say Susan and Burke at the same time. Y'all, I get so excited on Friday nights. I got to slow down so I can speak. And she's saying hello, and she's here. Anna says, hugs, Candy. Thank you, Anna, for giving her hugs. She definitely needs them today. Susan says, is Trish here? No, I got you, Anna. Trish is not going to be here. She was going to be on my panel last hour, and she's making some changes in her life, and so she is conquering some things tonight, and all for the good. And so, if you were not a part of my Cup to Hook conversation last hour, let me just share that Trish and I are going to go live on Thursday nights for 1 hour, and we're starting next Thursday. So please consider coming and showing support to her. She is going to host next Thursday night. It'll be her very first time doing StreamYard, and that's why we're doing it. Our official lives won't start until the first Thursday in February, but we're going to just kind of go live and just play around next Thursday just to give her some familiarity with StreamYard so that she can build her confidence the way you guys have supported me and helped me build my confidence in using StreamYard. That way, we can go on together. But she is not going to be here tonight. But I'm kind of hoping and praying that perhaps she'll come home before we get off and join us. Hello, Marchel. Welcome back. She says, hi, Cynthia, hubby, and everyone in the chat. And Landry is here. And I don't think, yeah. Wanda says, oh my gosh, I am in Wyoming now. Oh my gosh, you are making great time. Anna says, I am so happy we finally got heat after no heat for last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd have known that, Anna. I would have definitely been praying for that. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine. Hello, sweet Mel, and welcome in. Says, hi, everyone again. Anna says, any idea what time it will be? Are you talking about our text? If you're talking about our text, it'll be a couple weeks. Oh, the live with Trish. Yes, she wants to do it on Thursdays, and I am pretty sure. She said 7 o'clock her time, which would be 8 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. Hello, sweet Susan. I made her shawl. I tried to send her a picture, but the email won't work. Oh, wow. I will say something to her. Because either way, we're supposed to do a quick video chat when I get off of here tonight. So I will try to say something to her, Susan. Megan says it is 28 degrees here. Well, then my computer must be wrong, Megan. It's saying 39. Can you look up and see what it is? Because I'm going to be honest, when we walked outside, it did not feel no 39.
No, mine's saying 30 right here. But
30. Okay.
It might be. There's no telling where they're located at 1 degree even there.
Megan on Jolly Street.
I know. I'm saying.
Yeah.
It did that.
Oh.
It might be different.
Gotcha.
She's out
okay.
the country.
All right. Anna says the Thursday live. Yes, ma'am. I figured that out. I'm so silly. Anna says, okay, I will try to be there. Oh, thank you. Mel says, hi, Susan, and emojis blowing kisses. And Jen says, hi, Grandma Anna. And Grandma Anna says, it's 23 here. Oh, it's just getting too cold. Anna says, hi, Jen, hugs. Mel says, hi, Mr. Joyful. We are having cookies tonight. Oh, he's got saltine crackers right now because we've not had our dinner. We have homemade. Ooh, I almost poured it out.
Don't do that.
We have homemade chili. Mr. Joyful's homemade chili.
Yeah, I didn't go hot today. I went.
But I do see what his sweet treat is. Marchel says, hey, Mel, Grandma Anna, Wanda, Susan, Candy, Darla, Patsy, Megan, Runaway Needle, Jen, and anyone I may have missed. Blessings to all. Bless your heart, Marchel. Thank you for that. Susan says, I am working on the Bag O' Day sweater. Whew, there went our bell. I got to hurry. Oh, my gosh, Susan, that is awesome. Sylvia Olivo and I are actually starting a Bag O' Day project next Wednesday. We are going to start working 2 hours a week on her Pure Innocence shawl. So, and if you'll remember, Sylvia Olivo is one of our Joy friends, and she is completely blind. And Fridays are hard for her to get on here with us because she's now doing dialysis on Mondays and Fridays, and it just wears her out. So sometimes she pops in, though, before we get off. But I'm excited to do this with her. And she's like, oh, Cynthia, you're going to go so much faster than I. And I'm like, oh, Sylvia, you have nothing to worry about, my friend, because I have so many projects that I need to get on my hook and get started that no, you will have way more time on your hands than I. So, but that is awesome, Susan. Anna says, hi, Marchel, and hugs. Mel says, yummy. I have never had chili before. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow, Mel. It is so good. Maybe he'll share his recipe and I can put it in the recipe video. Mare says it is 18 degrees in New Jersey. Oh, Mare, I'm hugging you up, my friend, just for body heat. Patsy says, hi, Marchel. Thank you for that, Patsy. Susan says, hello to everyone in the chat. Please hit the thumbs. Oh, thank you, Susan. And Mel says, hi, Marchel. Yes, Marchel is new with us tonight, so I am so happy to have Marchel here with us. All right. If you will, Susan says, do you know what yarn you're going to use? Yes, at first I was going to use the Caron Crystal Cake, but in the end, her shawl is done in a white yarn, so I'm actually going to use Caron Simply Soft yarn to make that shawl, and so I am real excited. I'm looking forward to getting it started. Anna says, I'm working on a fairy cloak for my daughter with chameleon yarn. Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely amazing, Anna. I really, myself, would love to have a fairy cloak. And I've seen one on Jada and Stitch's channel. And that chameleon yarn, oh my gosh, that is going to be beautiful. She is going to absolutely love that. All right. Let me get our little emoji woot woot train pulled up here. And then I'm going to show you what we're adding to the grand prize giveaway. And then we are going to get started. My gosh, my emojis seem so tiny. I can't even tell if that's the train. Why are they so tiny?
Oh.
I don't think that's it. Oh, here we go. We're into the bigger ones now. I was like, oh my gosh, has my eyesight changed or something? Craziness. All right. I got our little woot woot train. Okay. This has been hard. Mr. Joyful and I did a little bit of shopping after our last movie night. And so I've contemplated on whether or not to, because everything has arrived. I was shocked that it came so quick and so soon. But I'm going to tease you. I'm going to stick with the prize that I have for tonight. And you're just going to have to come for sure next week and the next week to see what we have. But we have some Call the Midwife nostalgia, paraphernalia, whatever you want to call it. And I'm happy to say that we got more than one. So we'll be looking for more than one winner. So some of it is going to go in the grand prize, and then we're going to do some individual giveaways at the end when we do the grand prize. So, but you'll get to see what that stuff looks like starting next week and the next week. So tease, cliffhanger. Okay. So for tonight, and you guys, the bag after next week will definitely be too heavy for me to lift anymore. So this is probably, and there went my shrug on the floor.
Shrug it off.
This is probably the last night that I'm going to be able to lift this bag unless Mr. Joyful wants to lift it. But here we go. Yeah, I'm almost done with that. All right. Oh my gosh, there's just so much in this bag. We had to search for big boxes, Anna, for Chase's stuff. We're going to have to start searching for a big box for this giveaway. All right. Well, luckily the prize going in tonight is not quite so big. But this is what we're going to put in tonight. It's little Post-it notes, and it says made by, size, fiber, and care. And so these are little things that you can give with your makes. You can see it's a little pad that the recipient can have so they can know who made it and what it is and what the care is, whether it needs to be washed in cold and gentle cycle, hand washed, or if it says if it needs to be do not bleach, you can circle that. Then for drying, it has tumble dry on low heat, do not tumble dry, dry flat, and then it's got one for iron. So it's got the washing machine, the dryer, and the iron. So they know how to care for cleaning their gift from you. So I was excited to find that. All right. All right. If you want to put it over there. Okay. All right. Now, the last thing we need to do is find out who all's playing. So if you'll start giving me your thumbs up in the chat, then we're going to get started. And I am excited to tell you there are lots of bonus questions tonight. So great opportunity for people to rack up on their points. Again, if you're new, while I'm getting all this together, for every question you answer correctly, true or false, multiple choice, A, B, or C. And I do ask that if you can use all caps so that my old eyes can see those letters. If you can't, I understand because it's difficult on some devices. If you're answering a true or false question, all you have to put is a T or F. Multiple choice will be either A, B, or C, and bonus questions are written questions. On true and false and multiple choice questions, if you get the answer correct, you get a point. If you answer the question correctly first, and the first person who shows up in my chat, they get 2 points for that question. And then bonus questions, the first person who gives the correct answer in my chat, and that person only gets 3 points. What do points get you? Once you reach 25 points, you get a ticket, and that ticket goes into this lovely red Chinese box that you'll get to see at the end if you've not ever been with us before. And when we finish Call the Midwife and we've watched all the seasons and we've played all the trivia, we will draw one name from that box to win the grand prize giveaway. And then because Mr. Joyful and I went and did a little bit of shopping, we will have a couple other winners that will win some kind of Call the Midwife paraphernalia. So we're really excited about that. And who knows, we might even pick up more stuff between now and April, May. So the more winners, the happier and the more joyful we are. So, all right, let me start getting these names so Mr. Joyful can get you on the scoreboard and we can get started. All right, first name. Oh, thank you, Anna. She said that Chase is going to be so thrilled. And Mare says swag. Yes. Oh, that's right, Mare. Swag. That's the best way to call it. So I'm so excited. I'm dying to show y'all now, but I'm gonna wait. So, all right. I've got Mel and Susan, Margie, Darla, Wanda, Patsy, Anna. Hello, Lisa. You guys, I'm so excited. I cannot talk today. I tried to put Lisa Knits together. Lisa, welcome. Lisa, I wish I was in Australia right now. It's snowing here and it's covering the ground and the cars and everything. Brr. Lisa, Jen, Shirley, I just did, Jen. Thank you. Although it didn't respond. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I understand, Candy. If at any time you change your mind and you want to just pop an answer in, you can. Love you, my friend. Hugs, hugs. Lisa says, no, it's too hot. I want the cold. Oh my gosh. Can we just trade places?
Just open the doors between us.
Wasn't there a show once called Trading Places? Can we just trade places for a while? Or what was it? Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet or whatever. They did the holiday swap. Oh my gosh. Can we just do that? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Susan says, love and hugs, Candy. Yes. Thank you, Susan. Lisa says, yes, trade places, please. Oh my gosh, I really wish we could. I just do not do well in cold weather. Darla says, huge hugs, Candy. Thank you, Darla. Our friend is hurting today. All right. So just real quick, I've got Mel, Susan. I know Mare's here.
Yeah.
Mel, Susan, Margie, Darla, Wanda, Patsy, Anna, Lisa, Jen, Shirley, and Mare.
A partridge in a pear tree.
And a partridge. Did I leave anybody out? I apologize if I did, but let me know. Marchel, did you want to try and play with us? Oh, Megan's here. I didn't see a thumbs. Oh, there's Megan's thumbs up. I'm sorry, Megan. I got you. All right, let me go back through this. Mel, Susan, Margie, Darla, Wanda, Patsy, Anna, Megan. Sorry, I missed that before, Megan. And Lisa, Jen. Oh, Shirley says, and I can't find the thumbs up, but I do have Shirley. There's Mare. Okay. Lisa says, I just got in from shopping. Oh, fun, fun. Thank you, Mare. She says, hugs, Candy. Megan says, all good. Sorry, baby girl. Shirley says, praying for you, Candy. Thank you, Shirley. And Margie says, hugs, Candy. Thank you, ladies, so much. All right, Mr. Joyful, that's who we've got. All right. Lost my question book. Got to try not to hold it up tonight, so I'm not giving any questions and answers away. All right. Season 6, episode 7. Like I said, lots of bonus questions tonight between the 2 episodes. As I was watching it, I was just like, oh my gosh, there's going to be so many bonus questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in the first episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 in the second episode. So, what was that? 14 bonus questions tonight. All right. Oh, thank you, Anna. She says, I will pray for you, Candy. And Lisa says, hello, Mr. Joyful.
Hello. Okay.
So I guess the last little thing of business before we read out the first question. Marchel says, I haven't seen the show. So, Marchel, it's entirely up to you. If you want to try and guess, I do have a couple people here that they do not, they're not able to get the show where they live. So they just come and guess. And then I have some folks that have just a really busy work schedule or just a crazy life schedule, and they weren't able to watch the episodes this week. So I do have several in the chat that just guess. So it's entirely up to you, or I encourage you, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, to just grab a project and hang out with us. Jen says, no, don't make me think I'm tired. Lisa says, Marchel, I don't watch it either, but I just guess. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Susan says, I haven't seen the show either. Please play. Thank you, Susan. And Mara says, I am so cold that I am going to stick a frozen apple pie in the oven to heat up the kitchen. Purely medicinal. That's the story I'm sticking with. Oh my gosh.
Just for the smell of it, that's all. Really.
Yeah, just for the smell of it and the heat. I'm coming to your house. I love apple pie. Anna says, aw, hugs, Mare.
I did like sweets. I don't know.
Well, just let me know, Marchel. She says, okay, then I will try. All right. Well, let me get your name added. Make sure I spell it correctly. All right. Lisa says, I should have sent Australian heat your way. Oh my gosh, yes. Jen says, apple pie or saltine crackers. Candy says, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Love you all. Oh, you're welcome. Megan has an apple emoji a fire emoji, and a smiley face emoji. Mayor says, hugs right back to you, my dear heart, Anna. Susan says, runaway red, we all want some pie, please. Yes. Oh, no wonder he wasn't taking. I'm sitting here holding this pad of paper, and he's eating.
Yes.
We did say grace before we came on so that we could eat while you guys are answering questions. Margie says, apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Now you're talking, Margie. Lisa says, love apple pie. Yes. Anna says, apple pie and milk. That too. Most of the time when I have sweets, I have to have milk or I get really sick because I don't handle sweets very well. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Joyful. Show them what your sweet treats for today are. Can they see?
Yeah, the same old from last week, the brownies, but had a lemon cake.
But they're not the same ones from last week because those are all gone. In fact, I never tried the lemon cakes last week, but I did have several of the brownies. All right, here we go. Let's get started. And I'm going to get our little woot woot train in. And again, we thank Miss Anna for our woot woot train. Jen says, I like peach pie better than apple pie. Oh, I like peach pie too.
Our fresh peaches with a heavy cream.
Oh, do love me some peach pie too, but apple pie, So, all right. Again, if anybody real quick wants to send me a recipe to my email located on my About page, I am going to be putting up that video with recipes that you send. You can send your favorite recipe and tell me how you came to having that recipe, whether it was a loved one that shared it or one you found in a cookbook or whatever. But anyway, and the peach cobblers will be in there. All right, here we go. Lisa says, give me apple pie any day. Susan says, still want that peach cobbler. I know. The video's coming. The video's coming. I kind of extended it a little bit, trying to get more people to give me recipes. Not getting them as I had hoped. So I'm just going to have to go with whatever comes in this week and then just go. So it might only be 3 or 4 recipes in that video. But, hey, we tried. We'll try again sometime later. Anna says, I will send a Cuban recipe. Oh, that would be awesome. Mare says, peach raspberry pie is my favorite. I have never had that. From the famous Vermeer Farms, OMG good. Oh my gosh. That does sound kind of yummy though. All right, ladies and gents, if we do have any of our gentlemen friends come in, we have Mr. Joyful here, of course. We're getting started. Question number 1. The man helped Mrs. Mullix carry what up the stairs? Was it A, groceries, B, baby carriage, or C, milk bottles? I know, Jen, right? She says, I can almost smell it. Oh, I completely agree. Mary, you done gone and done it, girlfriend. I'm going to send Mr. Joyful to the store to get apple pie.
I changed my chili recipe.
Tastes good. It's not as spicy.
I cut the spice back.
I do struggle sometimes with his chili because it gets spicy, but
I went sweeter this time.
it is just perfect right now.
I put cilantro in it.
Well, cilantro usually gives it a spicy taste, but it tastes perfect. All right. Got a couple answers that haven't come in yet. So I'll give it just a few more minutes. And again, if your answer comes in after I put the little woot woot train up and it's correct, and we haven't gone on to the next question, it will count. All right. I'm going to lock answers in 3, 2, 1. If you said B for baby carriage, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Woo woo!
Woo-hoo.
Good job, Anna. And then also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Mare, Shirley, Darla, Patsy, Susan, and Megan. Candy says peanut butter cups.
That sounds good too.
And Anna says, woo woo. All right. Next question. Who examined Sheila? Was it A, Barbara, B, Trixie, or C, Nurse Crane? This is good. You know what?
Mhm.
Did we have an answer from Mel last time? Mm-mm. I just noticed Mel didn't answer. All right. I'm going to lock in these answers. And again, if you answer before going to the next question, it will count if it's correct. If you said A for Barbara, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, got to get my woo-woo train on the camera, Margie. Woo-woo. Good job, Margie. And also getting points, well, is just Margie. Well, congratulations, Margie. Sorry. Have food in my teeth. Mel says, I didn't answer before. I didn't think so. All right. Anna says, whoop, Margie. Jen says, way to go, Margie. And Wanda says, dang, my signal is not good at all. Oh, Wanda.
Mhm.
All right. Is it Wyoming you're in right now? Come on, Wyoming. I have to tell you that the last 2 hours of work today, our internet was awful. And my boss was like, oh, I know you need the hours. And he's like, if you want to go home and work, and he, it's like, what am I going to do at home? So we sat there calling people to give me my 2 hours because the internet was awful. He's so sweet.
Everybody's on the internet talking about the snow.
But it's funny, the last 30 minutes, though, actually, it's like it just started speeding up. It's like, oh, yep, everybody's clocking out and going home to get home before the storm gets bad. All right. Mel says, go, Margie. Thank you, ladies, for cheering her on. All right. Next question is a bonus question. So the first person who gets this correctly is the only one to get 3 points. What did the little boy Jerome and his brothers find? What did the little boy Jerome and his brothers find?
Take it closer.
Kinda, I keep rolling back. Putting the brakes on the wheelchair.
Brake on you.
All right. Darla says bird nest. Anna says bird nest. Lisa says money. Margie says bird's nest. Wanda says yes, and signal comes and goes. I bet. Megan says bird nest. Patsy says bird nest. And yes, the correct answer is bird nest. Marchel guessed money. Those are good answers. But the person who's going to get the 3 points is Darla. Woo woo! Good job, Darla. Susan said bird nest. All right. Next question. Trixie canceled her date with Christopher. True or false? Oh, thank you, Anna. She said, whoop, Darla. All right. We're going to go ahead and lock those answers in. And I got you, Susan and Wanda. You came in after my train, but I got your answers. Okay. If you said false, that is correct. She didn't cancel that date. No way, no way. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. And then these people also get a point. Anna, Darla, Jen, Margie, Shirley, Mel, and Marchel. And Susan and Wanda. And Miss Anna says, whoop, Megan. All right. Next question. What did the nurse call the wooden legs that they would make for Susan to the mullocks? Was it A, gliders, B, stilts, or C, rockers? Patsy says, I thought she canceled the date. I believe that was the last episode that she canceled it in. And that's when Christopher came to Anata's house and Sister Monica Joan wouldn't let him in because she didn't know his credentials. Oh, I love Sister Monica Joan. All right. We're going to lock our answers in. Sister Monica Joan, she cracks me up. If you said C for rockers, that is the correct answer. And the person who got the extra point is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Margie. And also getting points is Mel, Megan, Shirley, Darla, Jen, Mare, Patsy, and Susan. Patsy says, oh yeah, that's right, laugh out loud. And Anna says, whoop, Margie. And Wanda also gets a point, Mr. Joyful. All right. Next question. Carrie Antone and her husband and 3 boys welcome a baby girl to the family. True or false? Thank you, Mel. All right. I believe we got all of our answers in. Thank you, Mayor. I'm not elaborating on any more than the thank you because we don't want to give them any inspiration whatsoever. All right. Keeping it joyful. All right. If you said false, that is correct. They had a baby girl. I mean, a baby boy. Excuse me. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Anna. And also getting points is Margie, Darla, Shirley, Jen, Lisa, Mayor, Wanda, and Susan. Mel gave me a thumbs up. Mayor says Dutch apple smells so good. I'm so jelly right now. So jelly.
Fix yourself like a glass of tea with it.
Anna says whoop whoop. And Mel says, way to go, Anna. Patsy says, laugh out loud, wrong again. I just hope you're having fun. Anna says, thank you. All right. Next question. Sister Winifred hit Lenny with the car while she was practicing her driving. True or false? Somebody's train has left the station. Got 2 more answers to come in. One more. All right. Mel says, no, someone needs some tea. I'm getting ready to tell you who it is. If you said false, that is the correct answer. It was not Sister Winifred driving that hit Lenny. They switched places, and so it was Nurse Crane who hit Lenny. So the correct answer is false, and the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Anna. And also getting a point is Margie, Darla, Mayor, Jen, Shirley, Lisa, Megan, and Susan. Anna says, whoop, whoop. Patsy says, yes, yes, laugh out loud. Darla says, way to go, Anna. Patsy says, awesome, Anna. Oh, that's so sweet. Anna says, thank you. Mayor says, woo, Anna, making up for lost time. Yes, yes. All right. Next question. Nurse Crane's urine sample revealed alcohol in her system. True or false? Dang, Mr. Joyful. That's so hard to put down.
That didn't turn out good this time, didn't it?
It did turn out really good. One of these days, you guys, I'm going to get off Cup2Hook conversation on time, and I won't have to eat my dinner in front of you.
I thought they'd end that with some question.
All right. If you said false, that is correct. She did not have alcohol in her system. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Woo woo! Way to go, Anna. And also getting a point is Margie, Darla, Jen, Lisa, Mayor, Shirley, and Susan. Jen says that will never happen. Laugh out loud. Anna says, whoop, whoop. Mel says, you're teasing us and making us hungry. I can't even answer correctly because I'm getting hungry. I'm so sorry. Anna says, trying to stay awake. Bless your heart.
You're doing a good job.
Well, you're doing a good job. Next question. Sister Winifred blamed herself for what happened to Lenny and Nurse Crane. True or false? Margie says Anna needs some tea. Patsy says congrats, everyone.
I have a book. Huh.
What?
Does it Call the Midwife books?
I know. And there's also the trivia and the facts, like behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
All right. We're going to lock those answers in. And if you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, woo woo, Mayor. Congratulations.
I was waking her up.
And then also getting points is Grandma Anna. You almost got in there again, Anna. And Darla and Margie, Megan. Mel says, Anna, I hear your comfy bed calling you. Jen gets a point. Lisa, Shirley, Mel, Marchel. Anna says, laugh out loud. Mare says, Mel, laugh out loud. And Wanda gets a point. And Patsy gets a point. And Mel says, Mare with laughing emojis really hard. Thank you, Mare. Grandma Anna says, woot woot. Again, thank you, Mare. Mel says, way to go, Mare. Thank you, Mel. Susan says, missed that one. Thank you, Mare. Lisa says, way to go, Mare. Megan says, reported. Thank you, Megan. And Mare says, Lisa, send us that Australian warmth. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that, ladies. All right, next question. Sister Julianne pulled Nurse Crane off her midwife duties. True or false? can tell you there's a new sheriff and a new conductor in town. Hello, sweet Sylvia. She says, hi, my beautiful Cynthia. Hi, Mr. Joyful and everyone. God bless you all. Sylvia, I was talking about you earlier. I was telling them that we're going to start the Bag O' Day Pure Innocence shawl together next Wednesday, starting next Wednesday. All right. Anna says, hi, and hugs Sylvia. And Mel says, hi, sweet Sylvia. Shirley says, hello, Sylvia. Jen says, hello, Sylvia. Mare says, I just made tea. Margie says, hug Sylvia. Mare says, hi, sweet Sylvia. Mel says, send some my way, Mare. Lisa says, Mare, what tea are you drinking? And Marchel says, hi, Sylvia. Thank you guys for welcoming Sylvia in. Now, back to the question. If you said true, that is the correct answer. Sister Julianne did pull Nurse Crane off of her midwife duties. And the person who gets the extra point is Mel. Woo woo! Good job, Mel. Sorry, you guys. All right, also getting points is Megan, Anna, Darla, Jen, Mare, Wanda, Shirley, Lisa, Patsy, Margie, and Susan. Susan says Nigeria. Mare says Twinnings, pomegranate. Oh, love pomegranate. And Wanda says, hi, Sylvia. Sylvia says, thank you, everybody. Hi, hi. Big hugs and kisses. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Me either, Sylvia. I'm excited to get started on it. Anna says, whoop, Mel. Lisa says, way to go, Mel. Mel says, yes. And Mel says, thank you all. All right. Next question. It's a bonus question. Lenny has a concussion and fractured what? When he got hit by the car, he got a concussion and a fractured what? Susan says, sorry, I meant hi, Sylvia. Gotcha. Anna says femur. Margie says femur. Darla says femur. Mel says skull. Megan says leg. Jen says femur. Lisa says skull. Shirley says femur. Mare says leg. And the correct answer is femur. Marchel said leg. And the person who gets the 3 points is Grandma Anna. Woo woo! Good job, Anna. All right. Susan said knee. Candy says, I love how I am seeing answers before the question is read. I've not seen. Have you seen answers coming in before?
I've been paying attention.
Okay. Anna says, woo, woo. Lisa says, way to go, Anna. And Mare says, woo, Anna. All right. Next question. What did Trixie find in Christopher's car? Was it A, a lipstick tube, B, a scarf, or C, an earring? Anna says, thank you. Candy says, my phone is slow. Laugh out loud.
We actually had that happen before.
Mayor says, Susan, log out and back in to try and fix that lagging.
They're talking to us.
Yeah, Miss Sadie saying hello again.
She said, I saw my daddy put his bowl down. He has not offered me any.
All right. Mel says some internets are probably faster than others. Absolutely. All right. We're going to lock those answers in. And if you said B for scarf, that is the correct answer. Candy says, yes, Mel, Walmart Wi-Fi is not the best. All right. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Way to go, Margie. And also getting a point is Anna, Megan, Shirley, Darla, Jen. Did everybody answer? Actually, Mr. Joyful, everybody gets a point.
I keep reading. I'm out of order now.
Oh.
That Darla was the last one.
Oh, okay. Jen, Mayor, Mel, Lisa, Marchel, and Susan. Anna says, whoop, whoop, Margie. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. And Darla says, way to go, Margie. Sweet, sweet. All right, next question. The Mullocks blame Nurse Crane for what happened to Lenny, and they want her charged. True or false? I'm getting full fast. All right. If you said false, that is the correct answer. And I was so impressed with that family. They were amazing. Mr. Joyful took the dogs out for a potty break. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all who's going to get the extra point. And it is... Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Anna. Woo, woo. Good job, Anna. You know, Anna, until you sent me this train, I never would have thought that I'd have sat here and gone, woot, woot. Woot, woot. On the video. So thank you for bringing out the joy and laughter. Wanda says, not me. Darla says, isn't it the Antoines? You are very correct, Darla. It is. It is the Antoines. Or Antoine. You are correct. Wanda says, done for the night. I hope that's driving and not playing with us. Anna says, woot, woot. Mr. Joyful says, it's cold outside. Well, if you went out in a t-shirt, hello.
T-shirt and shorts.
T-shirt and shorts. Oh, my gosh. Mayor says, woot, woot. Lisa says, way to go. Anna. Jen says, night, Wanda.
That's thick. That's no thick already. Oh, my goodness. All right.
Sorry, I lost my place. I'm going to go back up real quick and let Mr. Joyful get points. So Grandma Anna gets 2 points. And my ear is itching. What does it mean when your ear itches? I know what it is when your palm itches.
Yeah.
All right. Also getting points is Margie, Jen, Megan, Lisa, Shirley, Darla, Mayor, and Susan. Okay. Jen said night, Wanda. Anna said laugh out loud. Anna says sweet dreams, Wanda. Margie says hugs and night, Wanda. I think she's just stopping from driving. She's a truck driver. Anna says I was happy to bring merriment. Yay, with the woot woot train. Mel says good night, Wanda. Be safe. Wanda says we'll deal with the snow and icy roads in the daytime. Mayor said take care, Wanda. Darla says good night, Wanda. Jen says yes, be safe, Wanda. Anna says okay, I'm going to call it a night. Oh, good night, Anna. Sweet dreams. It was so good to have you back with us, and thank you for answering my text today, so that I could get that information out to the right people, and then answering the other one about the traveling box. So hugs, 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 my friend. So Grandma Anna is calling it good night. Mel says, Miss Anna, like you drank Mayor tea, like you drank Mayor's tea. Jen says, wonderful to see you, Anna. Yes. Darla says, night, Anna. Mel says, take care, Anna. Keep safe. Margie says, night and hugs, Anna. Wanda says, staying here, just done driving. That's what I thought. Mayor says, nice seeing you, Anna. Don't be a stranger. We miss you. Hugs, Mayor. Absolutely. Thank you, Mel. Darla says, hi, Wanda. Laugh out loud. Jen says, I reported they're out big time tonight. Yes, they are. Thank you, Jen, though. Mayor says, me too, Jen. Thank you, Mayor. Susan says, hugs, Anna. Take care. Megan says, if it's your right ear, you are being praised or will see good fortune. I'm ready for some good fortune. I hope I'm just going to walk. I'm just so ready to walk. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking. Yeah, I've got a job now.
No, so you don't have to jog, you just walk.
Oh, jog. Yes, I don't have to jog. I'm just asking to be able to walk.
Waddle gracefully.
No cane, no walker, no wheelchair, just be able to walk with my Pat and Charlie. Is that asking too much? Maybe that's going to be my good fortune. Thank you, Megan. Marchel says, night, Anna. Wanda says, only 5 hours and 15 minutes left. Yeah, but I'm glad you're stopping and you're going to do it in the daytime where it's a lot more visible and safer. Jen says, why is that everyone has to report off their own screens? I'm not sure. Wanda says, till I get to my delivery. Sylvia says, good night, whoever's leaving. Bless your heart, sweet Sylvia. It was Miss Anna. And Megan says, good night with a smiley face emoji. Mel says, that's not asking a lot at all. Thank you, Mel. Darla says, I want to walk too. Right, Darla? Wanda says, now to beat up my truck stop. Now to heat up my truck stop chili. Woo, she's having chili too. And
chilly weather. Show weather for chili.
And cut some onions up. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, here we go. Next question is a bonus question. Who came and told Nurse Crane that Lenny would make a full recovery? Who came and told Nurse Crane that Lenny would make a full recovery? Here's this if you want to share it. I'm going to eat a brownie. All right. Mel says Cynthia. Margie says Tom. Excuse me, Mr. Joyful. He just took my sweet treats. Lisa said Sister Monica. Mel says, I don't know. Well, the correct answer has been given. Marchel says, I did. Laugh out loud. Love it, Marchel. Love it. Megan says the father, which would be Reverend Tom. Jen says Winifred. Mare says Tom. Sylvia says, wonder if you're ever in the area of Ontario, Truck Stop of America in Ontario, California. Email me or email Cynthia to get you to give you my number. Okay. So Wanda, she's saying if you're ever at the Truck Stop of America in Ontario, California, that's very close to her. And you guys can connect. Susan says Tom. Megan says, I'm saying like the father of Lenny. Oh, I'm so sorry, Megan. Thank you for that correction. And Wanda says Cynthia. All right. So I'm going to lock these answers in. The correct answer has been given. I just can't remember who gave it first. So let me scroll back up. The correct answer is Reverend Tom. And so the person who gets the 3 points is, excuse me, Margie. Woo, woo! Way to go, Margie. All right, next question. How old did Christopher say the other woman he was seeing is to Trixie? How old did Christopher say the other woman he was seeing is to Trixie? Was it A, 6, B, 16, or C, 26?
Everybody's still a bonus question.
I know. Well, I did read the question twice, so.
Yeah.
But when I read it, I didn't read the comma right. So I reread it. But all right, we're going to lock in those answers. And the correct answer is 6. She's 6 years old. And so let me figure this out. All right, so let me write down the winner of that question. So the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo! She was 6 years old. Also getting a point is Darla, Wanda, okay, I already got Jen's. Lisa, Mayor. Did I already call out Wanda?
We'll see. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I already called out Darla as well. Yes. Shirley, Megan, and Marchel. Jen says trickery happening. No, I just didn't read the comma right, so I wanted to make sure I got the question out right. All right. Next question is a bonus question. Woo woo!
She's drinking tea over here, so I'll just.
Yeah, I'm only drinking tea. I'm drinking forest fruit tea. So the bonus question is, who is the other woman? Now I'm going to eat my brownie. Mare says strong tea. Jen says his daughter. Mel says Trixie. Shirley says his daughter. Margie says Christopher's daughter. Lisa says Kimberly. Mary says his daughter. Megan says his daughter. Wanda says Christopher's daughter. Darla says his daughter. Yes, those are the correct answers. It was Christopher's daughter. So the first person who gets, or the person who gets the bonus points is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. How about another bonus question? Woo woo! All right. Hello, Crafty Heart. How are you? Are you just stopping by and hanging out with us, or do you want to play? If you want to play, let me know so I can get Mr. Joyful to put you on the scoreboard. Wanda says, whoop, whoop, Jen. Sylvia says, me. She says, I'm good. Well, I'm glad you're here. All right. Listen to this question. It's a bonus question. She says, thanks, just watching. Well, I'm glad. I hope you'll just pull up a chair, grab a project, and just hang out with us.
Watch the craziness.
Watch the craziness. Maybe get a little bit of joy. Hopefully you get some joy. Jen says, welcome, Crafty Heart. Thank you, Jen. You know, that makes my heart smile when y'all welcome each other in. All right, here's our bonus question. You're going to complete Christopher's phrase. He says, you divorce a wife, but you don't divorce a blank. Thank you, Lisa. She said, hi, Crafty Heart. Thank you, Susan. She said, hello. Crafty Heart says, lots of joy and thank you, Jen. Oh, thank you. My mouse is not working.
Uh-oh.
Come on. It's not moving. Suhei. Did I say that right? Suhei? Is that right, Crafty Heart? All right. I'm dropping brownie crumbs. All right. Megan said family. Jen said child. Margie said daughter. Mare said child. Wanda said child. Shirley child. Susan child. Darla child. Lisa family. Sylvia says welcome in. Thank you, Sylvia. And Suhei says yes. That was correct. Yay. All right. The correct answer has been given, so I'm going to lock those answers in. Mare says cinnamon apple sugar is a wonderful aroma. I'm jelly, but I'm going to eat my brownie. Apple pie. The correct answer is child. You divorce a wife, but you don't divorce a child. And the person who gets those 3 points is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen.
I can actually smell that cinnamon apple right now.
I know.
I can smell it. I can smell it.
All right. Mare says, woo, Jen. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Jen says, thank you. All right. Next question. Lydia, Philip's mom, and Rhoda Mullock bonded over their children and what? Was it A, a cup of alcohol, B, a cup of tea, or C, a cup of coffee? Wanda says, you ladies had some sleepy time tea. Margie says she needs to drink some tea. Candy says, gotta go get closing stuff done. I'll catch you all when I get home. Be careful, love. Hopefully you've got somebody driving you home and you're not walking. Hugs, hugs. And I will see you when you get home. Susan says, I got a bounce finally right. Yes, Jen. She said, be careful, Candy. Margie said, be careful. Candy says, have a ride. Oh, praise the Lord. Susan says, bye, Candy. Be careful. Hugs. And Wanda says, stay safe, Candy. Thank you, ladies, for that. All right. If you answered C for a cup of coffee, that is the correct answer. And the person that's going to get the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Yep. Oh, Mary, you started it. Mr. Joyful's making some smell good stuff.
Yeah. That's Miss Margie.
Yep, she got 2 points. And then also getting points is Jen, Darla, Shirley, Lisa, and Susan. Oh, got you, Susan. She says it was supposed to say I finally got a bonus right. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, a bounce? A what?
Special treat. A bounce.
All right. Next question. Who, oh gosh, that does smell good. Who accompanied Nurse Crane when she was hesitant to drive to a patient? Was it A, Fred, B, Sister Monica Joan, or C, Barbara?
I should have been looking on eBay and I found a mug that says the world's okayest co-worker.
Okay. All right.
Names.
Yep. I was looking to see how many answers I still. All right. I think we've got them all in. So if you answered B for Sister Monica Joan, that is the correct answer. And I think almost everybody did. All right. The person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. And then everybody gets a point except for Mayor. All right, moving on to the next question. And it is the last question of this episode, and it is a bonus question. All right, let me get my little emoji in here. What did Trixie say unfolds in a friendship? The bonus question is, what did Trixie say unfolds in a friendship? Oh my gosh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. We've got Megan says, woo woo, for her point. Jen says truth. Darla says truth. Lisa says love. Margie says trust. Mel says truth. Megan says trust. Mare says kindness. And Wanda said truth. And Susan said trust. All right, I'm going to lock those answers in. The correct answer has been given. It was given by Susan, Megan, and Margie. And so the correct answer is trust. Trust is what unfolds in a friendship. And the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie. All right. Moving in to the next episode. Sister Monica Joan complained that Grace was too long at the dinner table. True or false? Sister Monica Joan complained that Grace was too long at the dinner table. Darla says, way to go, Margie. Yes, yes.
Somebody celebrating ahead of time in there.
He's talking about the dogs. They're getting excited. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Gonna lock in those answers. Whoops. Already had a little emoji there. All right. If you said true, she did. She complained that Grace was too long. And the person who got the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. And also getting a point is Margie, Mare, Jen, Wanda. Oh, wait, excuse me. Not Wanda. I'm sorry, Wanda. Lisa, Shirley, Darla, Mel, and Susan. I know, Mare. I do too. Mare says, love her, talking about Sister Monica Joan. I'm telling you, she's my favorite character in this series. Darla says, way to go, Megan. Thank you for that, Darla. Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Megan. All right, next question. Barbara and Tom are going to wait 3 more years to get married so Barbara's dad can be there after his missionary journey. True or false? This is good, but it's sweet.
Yeah, you can't eat much.
All right. If you answered false, that is the correct answer. They're not going to wait 3 years, although that was the original plan. They're going to get married now before her dad sails to his missionary journey. And the person who gets the extra point is whoop, whoop, Wanda. Congratulations, Wanda. And then also getting a point is Jen, Darla, Margie, Mare, Lisa, and Susan. Shirley says, I'm wrong. They would have, but they didn't. That's correct. Lisa says, way to go, Wanda. Mare says, whoop, Wanda. Darla says, way to go, Wanda. Margie says, way to go, Wanda. Thank you guys for cheering her on. Next question. Who did Sheila pick to deliver her baby? Was it A, Nurse Crane, B, Valerie, or C, Sister Julianne? Wanda says, thanks all. Uh-oh. That was a transformer.
Yeah. Calm down.
The winter storm is already taking out power. Well, if something happens and we disappear, that means we lost power.
That's all, folks.
And we'll just have to finish these questions next week. All right. I feel like I've got some answers missing. So we'll give it just a few more seconds. That was loud too. Oops. All right, I'm going to lock in the answers I've got. And again, if they come up before we go to the next question, they'll count. Sylvia says, sorry, Cynthia, I got to get, I'm tired. Good night, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you, Sylvia, for coming and hanging out with us for a while, though, my sweet friend. Hugs to you. And I do hope you get a good night's rest. You've had a long, busy, hard, rough day. And it just made my heart smile that you came and spent some time with us. And I hope that in spite of everything you've been through today, that you got a little bit of joy here. Love you, Sylvia. Can't wait to start our Shaw on Wednesday. All right. Thank you, Wanda. She's saying night, Sylvia, and Mare. Good night, Sylvia. Shirley says good night, Sylvia. Jen, night, Sylvia. Margie, night and hug, Sylvia. Lisa, hug, Sylvia. Darla, good night, Sylvia. Susan says good night, Sylvia. Take care and hugs. Thank you, ladies, for hugging and sweet dreaming her out. All right. The correct answer was C, Sister Julianne. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Sorry, y'all. I've been drinking that cake. I've got to take something to drink.
Drink the cake.
Eating that cake. My throat was getting dry. All right. Also getting points is Mayor, Mel, Jen, Wanda, Megan, Darla, Shirley, Lisa, and Susan. I haven't seen Marchel in a while, so she must have left us as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mare. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Thank you. Mare says, whoop, Margie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mare. Lisa, we'll just say troll. Someone who's not bringing joy to this channel. That's who. Yes, Mare. Thank you. Darla, yes. Thank you, Darla. Okay. Yes, Lisa says, thank you, Mayor. Jen says, I can't report that fast. Jeez. Thank you, though, Jen. I appreciate you and Mayor trying to take care of that. Megan says, they shall not take away my joy. Amen, sister. Amen. Yeah. Not here. Not happening here.
You shall not pass.
That's right. All right, next question. Who did Barbara ask to be her bridesmaid? Was it A, Trixie, B, Nurse Crane, or C, Delia? Let me see here. Okay, he's already blocked, so. I'm going to put somebody on a runaway train. They keep coming on here and trying to take our joy. Mr. Joyful, that smells really good. What is that?
It's I put a pot of water with a cinnamon stick and some allspice. It's a cinnamon stick and allspice and water.
So he's boiling water with cinnamon and allspice, and it smells really good. Really, really good. Okay. Did I lock in those answers? I did not. Let's lock in those answers. All right. And I got you, Susan. If you said B for Nurse Crane, that is correct. Barbara chose Nurse Crane to be her bridesmaid. And the person who got that extra point is Megan. Woo, woo. Good job, Megan. And also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Wanda, Darla, Shirley, Lisa, and Mayor. and Susan. That's right, Darla. She says, we are full up with joy that no one can take away. Amen. Amen. Lisa said, way to go, Megan. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa says, Darla, agree with you. Yes, yes. All right. Next question. Christopher wants Trixie to meet who? Easy question, y'all. A, his mother, B, his daughter, or C, his ex-wife. Margie says, amen, Darla. All right. Locking in those answers. And if you said B for his daughter, ooh, that's the correct answer. And getting the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie. And Jen gets a point. Megan. Darla. Wanda. Lisa. Shirley. Mare. And Susan. Who wants a bonus question? Here we go. First person, 3 points. What did the nuns and midwives give Barbara to help with her wedding? Margie said money. Jen said cash. Mare said money. Darla said money. Shirley said money. Mel said dress. Lisa said money. And Megan said vacation. And Susan said money. And I'm going to lock in those answers because the correct answer has been given. Wanda said dress. And the correct answer is money. And the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie.
Where you go? You got the money, honey.
All right. Next question. Love it, Mel. She says ticket. That was a good answer, too. Yes, Lisa. She says, way to go, Margie. Next question. Sister Julianne recommended Sheila do what during labor? Was it A, hum, B, sing, or C, whistle? Whistle while you work. Oh, I didn't even eat any saltine crackers. Dadgummit. Wow, something has irritated my. Let me see my skin.
Oh, wow.
It's bright red. Oh my gosh, look at my.
Maybe something more. Probably snow allergies.
Snow allergies. All right, locking in answers. And if you said B for sing, which it looks like everyone did, and they did, so everyone will get a point, Mr. Joyful, but the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo, woo! Good job, Mare.
She's eating that pie now.
Mr. Joyful says you got pie power. All right, next question. Delia is upset that she hasn't heard from who? A, her mother, B, her girlfriend Patsy, or C, her sister Ruth. Lisa says, way to go, Mayor. Mayor says, whoop. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. All right, locking in those answers. And if you said B for her girlfriend Patsy, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Wanda. Woo woo! Way to go, Wanda. And I think everybody said B. All right, so everyone said B except for Mel, Mr. Joyful. So everyone else gets a point except for Mel. Lisa says, way to go, Wanda. All right, next question. Mayor says, whoop, Wanda. Mrs. Goddins was suffering from what? Is it A, a bladder infection, B, diabetes, or C, a pulmonary embolism? So I'm not going to lie to y'all. This one was very tough for me. Megan was here with me when I was watching it, and I think Todd was too. So, because that's, as you know, what I just went through. All right. Locking in answers. That's right, Mayor. Mayor had it too. All right. If you said C for pulmonary embolism, that is correct. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! And I think everyone else will get a point, Mr. Joyful, except Lisa. Yep, everyone else said C for pulmonary embolism. All right, next question. Thank you, Lisa. She says, way to go, Margie. Lisa says, man, I got it wrong. That's all right. All right, next question. Sister Julianne lied to Doc Turner when he called to check on Sheila. True or false? All right, locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. Sister Julianne did lie to Doc Turner when he called to check on Sheila. And the person who gets the extra point is Mel. Woo woo! Good job, Mel. And then Mr. Joyful, everyone else gets a point except for Jen. All right. Next question is a bonus question. What did Trixie do for Mrs. Goddins? What did Trixie do for Mrs. Goddins? Oh, thank you, Lisa, Mare, and Darla. Lisa says, way to go, Mel. Mare says, whoop, Mel. And Darla says, way to go, Mel. All right. Darla says, makes. Lisa said, shopping. Jen says, put her makeup on her. Margie said, makeup. Megan says, I don't know, with a frowny face. Mel says, thank you. Mare says, makeup and hair. And Darla says, makeup. And the correct answer has been given, and it is her makeup. And Darla says makeup. Darla, I don't know if that was supposed to be makeup or not. Susan says makeup and take care of her. Wanda says put makeup on her. So the person, I'm going to lock those answers in. We've got the correct answer. The person who is getting, Darla says yes. What do you think, Mr. Joyful?
Excuse me.
I was going to give it to Jim. She's saying that that's supposed to be makeup. Or both?
Do both. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, to try and be fair, Darla tried to say makeup first, but the person who actually said makeup first is Jen. So we're giving the bonus points to Darla and Jen. Woo woo! So both of them get points. If that ends up being the mystery question, then I actually have 2 giveaways. All right. Do I need to put in? Lisa says, way to go, Jen, Darla. Wanda says, whoop, whoop, ladies. And Darla says, way to go, Jen. Thank you for cheering each other on. Next question. Who sang with Sheila during her labor? Was it A, Sister Julianne, B, Doc Turner, or C, Nurse Crane? Jen says, you too, Darla. All right. Gonna lock answers in. And if you said B for Doc Turner, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. And then also getting a point is Darla. Shirley. Lisa. Mare. Wanda. And Susan. Lisa says, way to go, Jen. Megan says, gonna attempt on hanging up my laundry while playing. Laugh out loud. You go, girl. Okay. Next question. Sister Julianne and Sheila refused to let Doc Turner come in the room while she was in labor. True or false? No.
Go stretch out, take me a nap. Oh.
All right. Locking in those answers. And ladies, y'all know that men are not allowed when the women are in labor, but if you answered false, you would be correct because they did let Doc Turner in. And so the person who gets the extra point is Mel. Woo woo! Good job, Mel. Also getting a point is Darla, Wanda, and Mayor. Jen says it depends on when in the story you are talking about. I am talking about after he came and sang with her. All right. Lisa says, way to go, Mel. Margie says, at first they didn't, but then she said, okay. That is correct. But I'm talking about the time after he was singing through the door with her. That was the question before him singing with her. And Mel has smiley face emojis. Megan says, true, Margie. All right. Next question. Sheila and Doc Turner gave birth to a son. True or false? Yes, it was, Mayor. She said, so sweet a scene. It really, really was. As Mr. Joyful would call it, it was a squishy. A squishy, squishy. My mouse is all over the place. All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. They had a son, and everyone said true, so everyone will get a point. But the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Okay. This next question is the last regular question, and then the last questions of the night will be bonus questions. What?
You still one got the last one?
Yes, everyone gets a point.
What about Miss Shirley?
What about Miss Shirley? Oh, I am sorry. It was a lowercase f and it looked like a T. I apologize. Miss Shirley does not get a point. All right. Thank you, Shirley, for being honest. She said, Cynthia, I said false. Thank you for that. All right. Mrs. Godwin passed away. True or false? Lost my woot woot train. I didn't know where I'd put it down at. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock in answers. And again, as long as your answer is in before the next question, it will count if it's correct. All right. If you answered true, that is the correct answer. She did pass away. And the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo woo! Good job, Mare. And then everybody gets a point, Mr. Joyful, except for Mel. Hello, Sunita. She says, hi again. I am back. We are so glad to have you. And Lisa says, way to go, Mare. All right. All right. The last questions of the night, there's 6 of them. They're all bonus questions. So let the fun begin. Thank you, Jen, for welcoming Sunita in. So here we go with the very first one. Reverend Tom told Trixie she was good with what? All right. I've got Margie with children, Mel with children, Darla with children, Shirley, kids, Megan, kids, Jen, kids, Lisa, children, Wanda, children, Susan says, hello, Sunita. Mare says their relationship. All right. I'm going to lock those answers in. We have the correct answer. Susan said kids, and the correct answer is yes, children. And so the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. All right, next bonus question. Violet brought hair ribbons for the girls for the funeral in Wilma Godden's favorite color. What was her favorite color? Thank you, Lisa, for saying way to go, Margie. Candy says, I am home. Yay. I'm so glad to know that you are now home safe and hopefully getting warm. All right. Mare says navy. Margie says navy. Mel said red. Darla said blue. Shirley said blue. Sunita said purple. Lisa said red. Jen said blue. Megan said marine blue. Mel said white. And Wanda said blue. The correct answer is navy. And so the person who gets the 3 points is Mare. Woo woo! Good job, Mare. And Sunita is here, Todd. All right.
I don't see if she got a question. It's all bonuses.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa. She said, way to go, Mare. All right. Next bonus question is, who did Fred bring to see Violet? Yes, Susan said navy blue. I like having all these bonuses at the end like this. You guys are like boom, 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 boom with your answers. It's amazing. It's fun. Jen says Reggie. Darla says Reggie. Mel says Trixie. Lisa said Tom. Margie said Reggie. Mare said Reggie. Shirley said her son, which would be Reggie because she adopted him. Megan says, I don't know. Sunita says Reggie. And Wanda says Reggie. And yes, the correct answer is Reggie. And the person who gets the bonus points, if my mouse, I think my mouse is dying. Yeah. Is Jen. Woo woo.
Cool.
Excuse me. Time to wet the whistle. All right. Good job, Jen. Megan says laundry completed. Woo woo. All right. Next question. Also bonus. Thank you, Lisa. Way to go, Jen. She says, Lisa, I thank you for cheering these women on. That makes my heart smile. All right. What did Barbara's dad say love needs to survive on? And I'm going to give this person 6 points. And I'll tell you why with the answer. And if you know the answer, you'll know why I'm giving 6 points. 6 points for this one. What did Barbara's dad say love needs to survive on?
Yeah, she's given 6 points. Yeah. That's the answer right there. 6 points.
And all of you who are answering, I'm going to say it because the correct answer has already been given. There's already a winner. All of you that are saying joy, you know that is it. It's my legacy.
Joy, 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 joy.
Joy, 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 joy. Okay. Anyway, yes, 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 yes. Joy is the answer. And the person who is getting those 6 points is Mare. Woo woo! Good job, Mare. Joy, 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 joy. But yes, I had Mare, Jen, Susan, Margie, Wanda, Mel, all give joy as an answer. And Lisa said cheese, and Candy said, of course, chocolate.
Peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups. Thank you, Lisa. Way to go, Mayor. And Mayor says, woot. That was fun. Love that question. Y'all know I was beaming when I wrote it. All right. Next bonus question. What was the wedding gift Tom gave Barbara? Talk about a squishy. What wedding gift did Tom give Barbara? Jen says carousel. Darla says carousel. Mel says dishes. Margie says carousel. Lisa says money. Mare says carousel. Megan says carousel. And Wanda says merry-go-round. Carousel is the answer. Yep. And yes, Susan says carousel. The correct answer is carousel. And the person who gets the 3 bonus points is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen. All right, here we go. Last bonus question. What wedding gift did Mother Nature give Tom and Barbara? Yes, Lisa, thank you. Way to go, Jen, she says. Yes, it is what we're getting right now. And I can say that because the correct answer has already been given. Margie said snow. Jen says snow. Darla says snow. Lisa says rain. Mel says rain. Megan says snow. Wanda says snow. And Mare says snow. And Susan and Shirley said snow. Yes, Mother Nature gave them snow for their wedding. And the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie.
Cool.
Okay. This will not go in the mystery question because I told Mr. Joyful how many questions there already were. But I wrote a little note at the bottom because I kind of met my question quota, because I try to keep a certain amount of questions for each episode. So I just wrote it in, but I will give 3 points to the person who can answer this question. Lisa says, I don't get snow where I live. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. And Jen says, sometimes you are lucky, Lisa. All right. 3 extra points. Lisa says, Jen, sometimes. At the end of episode 8, who came home? And Jen gets it. Jen said Patsy. Lisa says Tom. Mare says Patsy. Margie says Patsy. Yes, Patsy is home. So Jen gets 3 points for that. The only thing is, Jen, you get 3 points. It's not part of the mystery question. Megan says Patsy. Wanda says the girlfriend, which is Patsy. Susan says Patsy. And Jen says, sometimes because I like to eat snow slushes. All right. Let me do this little thing. It helped me a lot last time. And thank you, Lisa, again. Way to go, Jen. I really, really appreciate your encouragement, Lisa, throughout the whole night. All right. So I put in all those trains so I can come back and find the chat very easily. It is time for points, Mr. Joyful. If I can get the point book. And who got the most points tonight?
Margie, I think.
Yeah. Very, very close run. Between Margie and Jen. And I'm just going to make y'all wait. Lisa says, I do not like the heat in Australia. And Lisa says, you're welcome. Thank you for that. Candy says, and the person with the lowest points is me. Laugh out loud. Well, you didn't play tonight, silly girl. Samita says, not me. And I think it would be Sunita. Bless your heart, because you came in right at the end on the bonus questions. But I am so glad you're here, Sunita. Jen says, I imagine Lisa. I imagine, Lisa, I don't like extreme heat either. I am a fair weather girl for sure. Okay, going on to points. All right, Miss Jen, you came in tonight with 0 points, and you earned 44 points. Good job. So that earns you 1 ticket. And you will start next week with 19 points.
Excuse me.
All right, I need the Sharpie.
I'll have a dull one.
All right, and there's your ticket, Jen. All right. Next person, Miss Shirley. And Miss Shirley, I must say, it was so good to have you back with us tonight. Miss Shirley, you started with 16 points and you earned 23 points. So that gave you 39 points. So you earned 1 ticket tonight. And you'll start next week with 14 points. All right. And there's your ticket, Miss Shirley. You see your eye? All right. And Grandma Anna started tonight with 7 points and she earned 18. And that gives her 25 points exactly. So she earned 1 ticket and she will start next week with 0 points.
She knew when to walk away.
She knew when to walk away. All right. And there is Anna's ticket. All right. And Mayor.
Excuse me.
You started tonight with 7 points and you earned 35 points. And that took you to 42 points. So you get 1 ticket. And you will start with 17 points next time. And there is your ticket. All right. Miss Susan, you started with 13 points and you earn 23. So that gives you 36. You earned a ticket tonight. And you'll start with 11 points next time. And there's your ticket. And Miss Margie, you started tonight with 10 points and you earned the most points for tonight, which was 47, which gives you a total of 57. And our second place highest point winner was Jen with 44. But Miss Margie, you earned 2 tickets. And you will start next week with 7 points. Well, my goodness. The piece of paper slipped. It's slipping again. So I apologize, Miss Margie. I messed up on the second one, but you can still tell that they're yours. And look at your eyes. Excuse me. All right, Miss Mel. It was also good to have you back, Miss Mel. It had been a while. And you came in tonight with 0 points, and you earned 16 points. So next week, you will start with 16 points. All right, Miss Patsy. It was also good to have you back. You started tonight with 17 points, and you earned 11 points, and that gave you 28 points. So you earned 1 ticket. You'll start next week with 3 points. And this is your first ticket in the box. Woot woot! Excuse me, pardon me. And there is your ticket. All right. Miss Darla, you started with 4 points, and you earned 32 points. Good job. That gave you 36 points. So you've got 1 ticket, and you'll start with 11 points next week. And there's your ticket. Miss Candy, I'm just going to write that you were here. All right, Miss Megan. You started tonight with 13 points, and you earned 24 points. So you earned 1 ticket, and you'll start next week with 12 points. And there is your ticket. All right, Miss Wanda. You started tonight with 16 points, and you earned 21 points. That gives you 37. So you got 1 ticket, and you'll start next week with 12 points. And there's your ticket. All right, Miss Lisa. You started tonight with 4 points, and you earn 21 points. So you have exactly 25 points. You get 1 ticket, and you'll start next week with 0 points. Sorry, I was double checking my math. Trying to give everybody I can hearts on theirs. All right, there's your, whoops, your ticket. All right. And Miss Sunita was here but didn't get points. She had 5 points carried over. So she still has 5 points to start with. All right. And then we had Marchel tonight. That should be the only person left. Yep. Okay. So let me get her added on. Mr. Joyful, where's the... Because I wrote her last name down. All right. And she started with 0 points, and she earned 11. So she will have 11 points next time. All right. Got everybody's points in. And congratulations again to Margie with the highest points of 47. And Jen right behind her with 44. And then the next biggest numbers was Mayor with 35 and Darla with 32. So way to go. All right. Let me catch up here real quick, and then we will do our mystery question. All right. Lisa says, Jens, I don't like the heat in Australia. I read all that. Jen says, that's where she said she's a fair weather girl. Lisa says, Jen, it gets way too hot. I do prefer the cold. Darla says, these were emotional episodes to watch. Yes, they were. They were. Jen says, I cry at every one, Darla, which is me too. Me too. Jen says, I get it, Lisa. I'd probably like the cold better too. Jen says, you can always put on more clothing, but it's hard to take off when you are already naked. Laugh out loud. Whew. I'd much rather it be hot, though, than cold. Shirley says, I love you, dear. Lisa says, yes, when it's hot, here, my house is extra hot. Lisa says, Jen, at least when you're cold, you can get warm, but you can't strip off when it's hot. Shirley says, to all my Joy sisters, I love you too, and good night, hugs, hugs, hugs. Well, I'm sure she's already gone, but if you catch the end of this, Shirley, to come back and see who won the mystery question. Hugs to you, my friend. It was so good to have you back. Darla says, good night, Shirley. Mare says, I usually fall asleep before this part. Jen says, that's right, Lisa. Mare says, good night to those leaving. Thank you for that, Mare. Lisa says, way to go, Margie. Darla says, way to go, Margie. Jen says, laugh out loud. Yes, you do, Mare. I do too sometimes. Mare says, whoop, Margie. Jen says, great, Margie. Mare says, we need to get Margie some of Mel's tea. Jen says, yes, I agree. Sunita says, have a great night, everyone, heading to bed. And of course, I'm sure Sunita is gone. So again, if she comes back and watches the end, hugs, hugs, Sunita. Thank you for coming back. We're happy to have you. Hope you'll come back next week. And Mare says, good night, Sunita, dear. Thank you, Mare. Darla says, good night, Sunita. Jen says, night, Sunita. Thank you for that, Darla and Jen. Lisa says, good night to those who are leaving. Thank you. And y'all just saw Mr. Joyful bringing another wooden box over. That's my mystery giveaway. My mystery Call the Midwife giveaway box. He's helping me before he goes and lays down. So y'all now know the rest of the story. But anyway, Lisa says, woo, way to go. Jen says, good night, Suhei. Oh, did I miss her leaving? Yep, right there. She says, getting sleepy. Good night. Oh, good night, Suhei. Thank you so much for coming in. That is Suhei with Crafty Heart. Lisa says, great work, everyone. Thank you for that, Lisa. Jen says, great fun, everyone. Glad you were all here. Me too. And thank you for that, Jen. Mayor says, sorry, who won? We're getting there. Darla says, what episode is next week? Good question, Darla. It will be on a Wednesday night reminder. But we are doing the last episode of season 6, which is Christmas Special 2017, and season 7, episode 1. Susan says, I am using 2 pounds of love yarn together for the sweater. The one big skein is a mess. Oh my gosh, bless your heart. Hugs to all. Take care. Stay safe. Much love. Might go make some pie now. Thank you, Mr. Joyful. Oh, Susan, good night. Hugs, hugs. And thank you for coming. It was great having you here. And Jen says, night, Mr. Joyful. Lisa says, good night, Mr. Joyful. And thank y'all for that. All right. Our mystery question. Dun, 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 dun. Mary says, Susan, excuse me. I love that yarn, but tangled yarn is frustrating. Yes, it is. All right. I'm going to get this done so we can get off of here while it is still Friday night. All right. Mary says, that pie was good. I bet it was. I bet it was. All right. Mr. Joyful, let me grab my book here, picked episode 8, question 11. And if I remember correctly, I think that was a bonus question. And yeah, you do tend to pick the bonus question somehow. And I think there might have been 2 winners. Okay. All right. Episode 8. Oh my gosh, I have a good memory. It was a bonus question, and we had 2 winners. Woo woo! It was Darla and Jen. There it is. Question number 11. It was a bonus question. And I don't know if you can read. I wrote in purple pen, the names in purple pen. But that is Darla and Jen. So way to go. And Mare says, the pie was good. Lisa says, it is 3:45 p.m. here on a Saturday afternoon. Oh, wow. How fun. Susan says, I have never gotten one this bad before. It's really a mess, and I was on a good roll with my sweater. That is so frustrating, Susan. Lisa says, way to go, Darla and Jen. And Mary says, yay, Darla and Jen. So what did Darla and Jen get? Well, this is what they are getting. They are exactly the same. So thank goodness I got 2 gifts just in case, because you never know on these nights. But they're both getting the exact same thing. And it's a stitch marker of an owl. And this is the owl, if I can get it to focus in. It's almost focusing in more at a distance. But they got some sparkly little gems on them. And I put them on these little light bulb hooks because I like those better than these little, claw clasps. But anyway, but that's exactly what both of them look like. I do love making these stitch markers. There they are. Oh, that's showing up pretty good. So that is what Darla and Jen will be getting. And I think they're both still here. So woot woot to y'all. And I've got both your addresses. So I will be getting those out first thing in the morning. Mayor says, I'm sorry? Oh, yes. The weather is getting really bad. So that may be a correction. Mr. Joyful's correct. They may not go out until Tuesday. And if that's the case, I just greatly apologize. But yeah, if the weather is dangerously bad, we will not be trekking out there for that, ladies. So it might be Tuesday when I go to mail Chase's boxes. So anyway, Mary said adorable owl. Mel says that's beautiful. Lisa says owl is gorgeous. Thank you for that, ladies. Jen says thank you. Thank you for being here and playing. Mel says good night, everyone. Hugs, Mel. Thank you for coming. It was so good to have you back, my friend. We missed you. Megan says hoot hoot. Jen says owls are cute. Yes, I am falling madly in love with owls. Darla says, I love it. Thank you. You're so welcome. Mare says, laugh out loud, Megan. And Mel has all kinds of hugging emojis, blowing kisses emojis, and red hearts. Darla says, did I win a prize last week? Yes. You did. And I'm trying to think. It was you and Mare. Mare got a patch. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was a stitch marker. Did you not get it yet? Mare, did you get yours yet? Because they all went, those went out on Saturday. What? Yes, he said he sent them out at the same time. In fact, he took a lot of mail to the post office for me last Saturday. Mare says, stay safe. Lisa says, stay safe, everyone. Susan says, lovely stitch markers. Thank you. Darla says, nothing yet. Well, it is on its way because those all got mailed out Saturday. Because, yeah, Mr. Joyful took a long time to come home after that, and I thought he got lost. And he did. He got lost over at Lowe's. He went to Lowe's after. But he went and bought stuff to make me a shower out of our bear claw tub. But, yes, all that went out. I'm trying to remember, but see that medicine I'm on. I remember the patch. I'd have to go back and look. You're right. You are right, Darla. It was. It was. Because he told me what he had to pay extra from the stamp. Yes, it was. It was one of the keychains. You are right. Well, it's on its way unless somebody confiscated it. That's what I worry about when these regular envelopes go out and it has something bulky in it. It's like, please don't anyone steal it. Please don't steal it. But anyway, it should be fine. I hope you get it. Darla says, I think it was, okay, that's right. Darla says the mail has been very slow. Well, hopefully you'll get it. You have my email address, and if not, it's on my about page. Please, please email me and let me know you got it. Darla says no worries. Susan says if I sent you a picture of Trisha's shawl, can you show her, please? Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Oh my gosh, I had a lot of fun. I'm going to type a few quick messages here. Oh, it might help if I spell them right. Well, hello, Dr. Early. She says, hello and great to be here for the first time live. We're actually almost over. I met Dr. Early earlier from a comment. Well, I can't spell tonight. Finally. Trying to get a little message out there to Darla and Jen on their win tonight. And again, I will get those giveaways out in the mail as soon as I can, depending on the heaviness of the snow tomorrow, if not Tuesday. And anyway, Dr. Early is doing the Hat Not Hate project this year. And of course, last year, I did not get to do it for 2021. As I was recovering from my spine surgery and then, of course, my embolism. Haven't decided, but I probably will once I get our, Joy Hugs for Chase finished. But it also depends because I have been asked if I would help make prayer shawls for people in a local hospital that's about an hour from me. If I would help make prayer shawls for people that are in ICU. So it just depends because I can't do it all. But all right. And apparently I can't type and talk either. Possibly. My husband's asking if he should go get his brother, my brother-in-law, from work in our truck versus him coming back in the car because it is lots of snow out there for us. And he's definitely not used to driving in it. All right, everyone. I hope I spelled all that right. I love you. I'm going to say goodnight. We're going to get off of here. We're going to have 5 minutes to spare before Friday is over with. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Trying every week to definitely make sure we get off of here while it's still Friday. But thank you for coming, everyone. As always, I enjoyed it. I love this time together. I have to tell you, I was worried when I came home from work today. I worked another full day this week today. And I came home and I looked at my husband and I said, I've got to go take a nap. And I laid down and I had a good solid 30-minute sleep before my phone started going off. His phone started going off with people calling us, it's snowing, it's snowing. And I'm like, who cares? I'm sleeping. But they were excited, and it is exciting. So I wasn't sure how well tonight was going to go because I was so tired and exhausted. But apparently that 30-minute nap was exactly what I needed. So I'm thankful for that. But I do appreciate everyone coming and playing. And I know sometimes it's hard to get the 2 episodes watched. during the week with crazy busy schedules, but I do appreciate it. I appreciate you coming, even if you don't get to watch them, and just guessing and having fun. And like I said, a guess can win you points, and points can win you a big grand prize giveaway. Plus, who knows? You might even win some of these little prizes. So I'm just thankful that you're here having fun and allowing me the opportunity to transform a little bit of joy into your world from my world. So I do appreciate it, everyone. All right. Margie is saying good night. Megan says, have a good night, everyone, with snowflakes and moon and star emojis. Stay warm. And she's got a scarf and mitten emoji. And Susan says, good night. Hugs and love to everyone. Candy says, good night, Cynthia. Love you. I love you guys too. And wherever you are, if it's cold and snowing and icy, I hope you stay warm and stay safe. I hope your power stays on. If you're lucky like Lisa and you live in a place where it is warm right now in the 70s, I'm a little jelly, but I'm a very, very happy person for you. All right, you guys, I love you. Be joyful. Have a great week. Don't forget, if you're not busy on Thursday night, come check out the live with Trish and I as we introduce ourselves as the Joyful Yarnivores. And then I hope to see you next Friday. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Bye. Good night. You too, Dr. Early. Have a great night. And please come back and see us again. We would love to have you. Susan says, I always have a great time with you. Thank you, Susan. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how beautiful you make my life. Thank you so much for that. All right, 2 minutes left of Friday. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to give me joy thumbs on your way out. I appreciate it. It helps support my channel, lets people know we're here, and who knows, maybe they'll come play movie night with us. All right. Thank you, Dr. Early, for subbing. I subbed to you earlier today. All right. Good night, everyone.